I forgot to switch on
How about now?
the microphone.
Oh, and that is the secret of life.
We figured it out.
Yeah. Did you get it? Because we're not going to repeat it.
We were just talking about how our kids were freaking out about the hailstorm last night and about how Jeannie started the live stream searching for her nuts and asking me where they were.
I feel so bad for myself that my brain isn't better. I feel bad because why do I have to waste huge portions of my day?
You know why I feel bad? Because you waste huge portions of my day.
Yesterday.
At least it could have been like me having lost something, but no.
Yesterday, hey girl. Yesterday we came here to do a little work last night, and then we got to the door.
So as we left the house, I was like, I had handed
the keys
her
on the counter. Those were the only ones on the counter.
Well, I'm sorry, you put them on the kitchen table.
I never touched them.
I handed her the keys.
I didn't even.
And I go, you need these. They have the office key on them. And then we drove down, like, out of our street. We made 2 left turns. And I was like, you grabbed those keys, right?
And I said, no,
and
I
she's
don't.
Like,
you never
no.
gave them to me.
And so I turn around to go back and get the keys. And
he said,
she grabbed the wrong set of keys.
I didn't know what set.
You
He said
knew
they're
that
on
you
the
needed a
counter.
set.
You
You
said
knew you
they're on the
needed a
counter.
set.
You said they're on the counter. I ran in. Those were the ones on the counter.
Well, I didn't realize you put them on
And
the dining room
then
table.
I went on a walk. Patrick went on a bike ride. And he said, you need these keys so you can get back into the car when you get back.
So you knew which keys you needed?
No, I didn't.
You needed the car keys.
I wasn't even looking because I just looked for one set on the counter. There was one set on the counter. Ran it. You know what he said to me? He goes, you ready? I go, you better be ready to get out. And I go, are you not even going to stop the car? Do I have to tuck and roll? So I tried to be as fast as I could. I ran, just grabbed the keys on the counter and ran back. I didn't even look at him. Anyways, the whole point is then we came to the store.
Don says it's a sign of old age.
I am going to be 52 this year. Although I thought all year that I was already 53. I thought I was 53. I said something to Sage about us being 53. And she goes,
the same age as somebody who died.
Yeah, Ann Heck. I said, we're the same age as Ann. And she goes, we're not that old yet. And I thought I was 53. I'm only 51.
So,
are you scared? This is who you're dealing with. This is one of the people running the show at A1 Vacuum and Sewing. Are you scared? You should be.
So,
oh, thank you, Paula.
So yeah, the kids were super
excited. They were excited.
They literally were like running around the house like, oh my God, it's going to be
I heard it. We were downstairs and then I heard boom, 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 boom.
They literally
boom, boom,
were just
boom, boom,
running
boom, boom.
around looking at it.
I was like, what is going on up there? And,
Kai's like, Dad, you need to see this. I'm like, I've seen it before, Kai. I've seen it before.
I think it's exciting too. I think extreme weather, as long as nobody's dying and there's no harm to property, I think extreme weather is exciting.
Oh, so
I love it.
Violet had a friend who was given a certain amount of money for a used car. And so she went searching for a used car. And what she ended up buying, was it a Subaru? But I mean, it literally looked like a golf ball. It was that dimpled. And when we pulled in, I was like, what is up with that car? I was like, I've got to ask. Jeannie's like, you can't ask because maybe she's embarrassed about it. And she wasn't embarrassed about it at all. I was like, is your car hail damage? And she's like, yeah.
Yeah.
And then, but she got a great deal on the car only to realize that when a car is that badly hail damaged, like there were title issues.
Oh, okay.
Because it's considered a salvage because they would have totaled it.
Do you guys want Christmas socks? Should I order Christmas socks? Pedal to the metal. Are those cute? And then these are the other ones. What should I get? Should we get stuff for Chris? Do you need like little cutie stuff like this? It's kind of cute, right?
That's
Really?
the kind of stuff you need to like do a pre-order for. I feel like
No,
you buy stuff like that.
no,
and
you
then it
don't
sits
do
up
that.
front forever.
No. I just, you know me. I'm horrible at buying because I'm looking for my nuts. Anyhow,
What do we have to talk about this week?
I think we have a lot to talk about. Maybe we should do the giveaway while I get oh, did I bring it in? Oh yeah. I did finally stitch this one together because remember I did the big one? And so this is going to be, and if you want the kit, you should get it now so that, I mean, you can get it anytime. But I did stitch this one out again, and I know that looks huge, but as I pull it back, it's all just an optical illusion. Okay, so this is this is how I entertain myself.
This is how Jeannie entertains everybody.
This is the errand bag. So this is the Kimber October project, and we have kits for it. If you try to purchase this and the design and you're having any issues, let us know because we have plenty of kits and the designs you can buy forever. We have some kind of issue with, I don't know if it's bad juju for a digital dealer, but like a certain number of people are allowed to buy, and then all of a sudden it says that it's not available anymore. It's just the strangest thing. And then finally, I don't know about it, and then finally somebody emails me and goes, hey, I want to buy this design, but it's showing that it's sold out or I can't do it. So just email me if that happens. But isn't this so cute? And there's like orange peel quilting that's part of the design. This took me a good, I think the class is going to be 2.5 hours. And I did some modifications. Like I bought cute little D-rings for this. It called for 1-inch key rings. Can you, how not cute is our 1-inch key rings going to be? So, and your kit comes with everything you need to make your little bag. This is the big size. I thought I was going to love the big size, but I love the itty. This is it. This is a mommy, and this is a baby. I love.
She's making a quote from the classic movie Superstar, starring Molly Shannon.
I love that, Violet. When we really want a good laugh, that's what we watch. So, this is the mommy, and this is the baby. And I thought I was going to love the mommy. But it's kind of, so I'll give you a point of reference next to my head. It's big, which is great if you want to carry a lot of stuff. But I love this itty bitty. And yours will be kitted with this fabric. So that should be up.
Was Momo in the store with us on Friday? He was.
Yeah, he was. He's so cute.
Oh my God.
Oh my. You know that feeling that you get when you fall in love?
I've forgotten. No.
Patrick.
I'm kidding. I'm so in love. It's like, you know how I know I'm so in love? Because every day Jeannie's like, it's because you're so in love with me, aren't you?
And then he says yes. Like where there was a song that came on yesterday. What was that song? And I go, oh, are you playing this because you're so in love with me? And Patrick just says yes.
I just go, yes.
Yeah. And I said I shouldn't have said that because you were probably about to tell me.
I was just about to say it.
You're about to tell me how in love you are with me. And then I put the words in your mouth. That's... Oh my goodness. This is how I entertain myself, and Patrick just plays along.
The entire family.
Yeah. So So that's going to be on October 7th. And I know some people just purchased the kit, so I will get those out for you. Your kit's going to look like this. Isn't that cute with your zipper and your D-rings? And then Lori writes it really cute on the outside.
Kathy, we pulled your box, and in fact, I don't know, you can't see it, but it's over there, and we did get that, and we will add.
Yeah,
and
the box was here. I can't. Remember, top of the list. I came in and I looked, and I was like, and I pulled it because I have a big list of things to do. Where's my computer?
So, anyways, we came to the store to do a bunch of shipping last night, only to realize that we couldn't get in.
We looked longingly through the door at all the work we had to do.
Well, so we had until 6:30 to do our shipping, and I was like, I cleaned gutters all day yesterday. I was like, it's supposed to rain a bunch.
Doesn't that sound horrible? And the worst thing was Patrick says there was raccoon poo up there.
I almost fell off the ladder yesterday, too. I just jumped down.
You didn't tell me that.
Well, like, I missed a step. My feet were slippery, and there was like some stuff on the steps, so I slipped, and then the ladder started going backwards. So I just like rode the ladder down and then stepped down. But I was like, this is literally like 13 feet. Like, it's not that big of a deal. I could probably jump off the roof and be fine.
People injure
We hear about our neighbors falling off their roofs all the time.
Our neighbors?
Like, there's always somebody in Collin falling off their roof.
That's horrible.
You know, Ellie, it's all pine debris in our neighborhood. And I've talked to neighbors that, I almost did a Griswold. Although there were no Christmas lights holding on to it.
I want that Christmas light machine they have in the Grinch. You know, where she's like boom, 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 and she's like shooting the lights up. Wouldn't that be the best?
We haven't even put lights up.
We haven't. Or the Christmas card. I think one year we even got the Christmas cards and never sent them out. How sad is that?
We're busy people.
I know, but
everybody's
still.
busy though.
Okay. Tomorrow, Edge to Edge. So Michelle's going to be teaching edge to edge quilting on your embroidery machine. That being said, she did a sample this weekend on the Luminaire and Solaris. And as far as upgrades,
edge to edge.
You will know your upgrade is here because we will let you know. We will, as soon as we get them in our hands.
Luminaire upgrades. I think I've received 15 Luminaire upgrades. So if you haven't gotten a call yet, we just haven't gotten to your upgrade yet.
We used to have all four seasons here. We do still. It's just like winter. It's like summer, fall, winter, spring, summer.
What are you talking about?
4 seasons. Like summer seems to just stretch on forever
we have
now.
all 4 seasons.
We have them all in the same week.
Yeah, we have. That is true.
Michelle it's supposed to be 85 degrees at the end of the week.
Yeah.
It snowed yesterday.
Yeah.
Not like at our house.
You just
like
never know what
you
never know what you're gonna get, which is
like a box of chocolates.
Did you see that? Dana broke her I'm assuming that's leg slipping off the last step of an aluminum ladder. I helped Patrick last year. This year I didn't help him. I'm glad I didn't because there was raccoon poop in there.
I had Kai come out and hold the ladder when it was at its highest, just for me to get down.
Yeah.
Like getting up. I just get up on the roof. And
I would catch you if you fell.
But you know, it's like it's weird because you're like reaching down
Yeah.
to clean them that way, and like somebody told me they had like a little backpack, like it had like a bag. They have like a gutter cleaning pressure washer, which sounds kind of interesting. But I mean, my gutters, it's like 4 inches of pine debris.
Yeah.
Like, and pine debris is like pollen pods, which break up, and then pine needles. And I said something to one of my neighbors about getting like a guard for the gutters so that I didn't have to do that. And they were like, it's all pine debris in this area, and it just
Pine needles are horrible.
It just all gets in there anyways.
Pine trees are the messiest,
so it either
trees.
clogs your guards or it clogs your gutters.
Do we even, like, back east, does anyone even have pine trees in their yard?
They're like, I grew up surrounded by pine and deciduous trees.
I grew up with, like, maple and oak, and I can't even
The
remember.
nice thing about pine needles, though, is they don't rot. Like, there's that period of time on the East Coast where, like, if it's been a particularly rainy year,
I take the leaves
rot.
any day. I would take leaves any day. Okay, so let's talk about, you know, I don't want you, if you haven't gotten your upgrade yet, don't stress about it because it's coming.
You'll have to show me what kind of gutter guard you're using.
And we are still working on our class, and we'll do our class when everyone
we have
has
6 seasons now,
their upgrades.
including
Who has 6
construction
seasons?
and smoke.
Yes, that's
those
true.
cones are the Nevada State flower. That construction cone thing happens every summer. That's a summer thing.
So this is number one. Is this not the cutest little baby blanket? Michelle did this as a gift for somebody. This is fabric that we have in the store. It is called D for Dreaming. I just got in charm packs. So if you wanted to just whip up a little charm pack quilt, it would be so adorable. The edge to edge on here. Isn't that adorable? And I think, are there 10 edge to edge designs, Michelle?
Yes.
Okay, so there's 10 new edge to edge designs on with the new upgrade on
Is that
the
number
Luminaire.
true with the Solaris and the Luminaire?
Yes.
Okay.
They're the exact same
And they're
designs.
The exact same designs.
They're all the same.
So Michelle just put in the measurements of the quilt.
Mm-hmm.
She said she had a perfect 1.5 inch all the way around.
A half inch, just
A,
half inch.
a half inch border all the way around. And
It went all the way from the top to the absolutely
and
the
nothing
bottom.
going over the edges.
Nothing going over the edge.
Yeah, because you're going to put in the numbers, and then the machine is going to figure out how many repeats based on your size of your hoop. And then in addition to that, you can stretch and pull it. If you get down to the bottom and you need a little more, you can stretch and pull it.
And when you get to the edge, you can squish it.
And you can squish it. How long did it take you to do this?
3 hours total, start to finish.
So start to finish, 3 hours
With
total.
the binding.
And that's like, with the binding.
With
I mean,
the
that's the
binding.
whole thing. How about the edge to edge on this? Just the edge to edge.
I don't know, maybe 2.5 hours.
Maybe 2.5 hours. So if you want to do your own quilting and you don't want to load it onto your long arm, or you don't have a long arm, it's so doable. And it's so doable and so easy. They're making it so easy.
I
This
was so impressed that it was that easy because I thought I'll never get this done by 10 o'clock. I started at
with the feature in the machine too,
7:30.
I'm willing to bet you'll find other people creating designs for that.
I know. It is
the feature
so
in the machine, it has to
cute.
be within the machine to shrink it. Like the auto split quilt sashing, it has to be one of the built-in ones before it'll prompt you to match it up.
That will be in the upgrade class. I mean,
Yeah.
and what we'll probably do, like when I did my first Edge to Edge class, and I did it with Christine Connor, who wrote the Edge to Edge book, we did just a 5x7 hoop, just so you can learn the technique, and we did 6 hoopings. So we'll probably do something like that, and it'll be incorporated into that upgrade class. And don't stress out that you haven't gotten your upgrade yet. You're going to get it, and we're going to have an amazing class, and it's going to be a fantastic time. So we will get everyone their stuff.
Yeah, and the classes won't really start until at
Yeah.
least the initial pre-orders from the upgrades have been delivered.
Yes.
Like Baby Lock last week, still confirmed. And, you know, as I've said with that, because of shipping and because of the way that things are happening, and they've alluded to the fact that they're having difficult time keeping up with their back orders, but they're still showing our orders arriving
Are you talking about Baby Lock?
sometime this week. That said, I'll believe it once they're in my hands. Like
Yes.
if it's a week or 2 weeks late, like that's kind of the norm right now. Like I feel like we're ordering stuff, not to say that we ordered the Baby Lock upgrades before like the very first day that they allowed orders
Yes.
for the upgrades. They told us very early on that we were an early upgrade. But the
And I know you're seeing on your blogs and online
people are getting them.
But it's not the majority. It is a minority of people who are getting them. So don't worry. We're all going to get it. You're going to be right there. We're going to have an amazing class. And just go work on another project. I know you have lots to work on. Go to that shelf of good intentions and grab something else.
Did you use the new magnetic hoop that came with the bundle?
We don't have it.
So for those who've gotten their Luminaire upgrades so far, we haven't received it. I think we only got 6 or maybe 8 of the Solaris upgrades so far. Those had the hoop, so we haven't actually used the hoop yet because outside of the ones that were already delivered to customers, we haven't seen it yet.
What I like about that hoop and what I'm excited about is when
The
you
size?
hoop. No, I like the idea of just leaving, like when you are moving down, like this, where you can leave 2 of them on
And just
pull
down.
straight down. So you're going to be right in line with them. So it'll be cool, and we will play with that hoop. Like maybe we'll just do something where we do 4 hoopings with that hoop. So we've got to wait for everyone to get their hoops too, because that would be nice to be doing.
Well,
in the upgrade
brother
class.
did tell me on Friday that like hoops were starting to arrive and that they were starting to ship out. Like brother's systems are kind of ironing themselves out, so like more and more stuff is happening with brother too. To touch on it, we are roughly a week out on service. We're actually faster than that right now, and I'll say it again. Same thing happens every year. We get into October, November, December, and we have this massive rush of people that have to have their machine right away because they're working on their holiday stuff. Beat us to it and get it into us now while we're so caught up. I'm turning around machines within a couple of days, so it's a great time to get that in there.
Okay, don't forget we have. Oh my God, I am like the worst. If you come to our house ever, I'm the worst decorator.
You used to be the best decorator.
I was never a good
You
decorator.
were always a good decorator.
He doesn't know what he's talking about.
Oh my God, we have so much decoration, so many.
Yeah, but I'm
so
not.
much
I'm not.
stuff.
You know how you have that friend, and their house is perfect, and it looks like the magazine, and I feel like I have a lot of friends like that, and then my house looks like a store. I'm not good at putting things up, so that's why I like to buy big pictures, and I just slap it up on one wall. Done. But I'm not. I'm like, you know how you have the friend that is the great present wrapper, and it's like so beautiful, and their bows and the wrapping paper, and then they put a little sprig of something, and it looks amazing. Not me, but that's why this doesn't look great. I just put everything on here.
That's North Pole.
This is North Pole. I think I need to go get some greens. Some like green stuff, and
You actually called me one day and asked me to bring some in, and I was already.
I was
in the
like,
car.
I said, can you cut some? I think we have like stuff at the house. Can you cut some evergreen stuff and we can put it on here? But we finished all of the different projects that are going to go on here, and this little tray is fantastic because you could use it for any holiday. So once you're done with Christmas, just leave it out. Go ahead and decorate it for Valentine's Day or whatever you want to do. And I'm just going to show you the projects that you're going to be doing. Michelle and I are doing the event. Wait, you got to hold it because I'm going to reach and grab it. Michelle and I are going to do this together. Michelle's going to do a day. And what's so funny?
I'm your Vanna White.
She's not a good Vanna White. Okay, you're going to do the Mr. and Mrs. Claus stuffy, which would be, can you imagine your little grandkids playing around with these two? But they're absolutely adorable, down to Mrs. Claus's little bow on the back. They're dimensional trees, and you can blow these up.
So your Vanna, Trish, great minds think alike.
Were you thinking that Patrick was Vanna White? Okay.
Somebody told me she retired.
Maybe she did. Like, I mean, Vanna's been doing that for how long?
Since I was a little kid.
I mean, do they even have, like, remember The Price is Right? Gals, do they still have, like, is that sexist now? Can we not do that?
No, probably not. I'm sure there's still Prices Right, ladies.
Okay, so these are the dimensional trees, which are so cute. And just imagine just taking that on your machine and just blowing it up to any
I gotta
size
call
that you
him
want.
back or something. No.
You are going to have the dimensional pillow, North Pole Milk and Cookie Company, and this design can go on anything too. So there's going to be 2 little hangy things, and these could be ornaments that you put up on the tree as well. But there is going to be the Rudolph portrait, and then there is, and it comes with all of the frames, and everything's going to come in your kit. And then there are the fairy lights. So the fairy lights that you see here, can you see those? Look how cute those fairy lights are. So, and you could do those, just get any fairy lights and make all of these little snowflakes. And there's 2 parcels. There are, these should be made, so can you make it so they can, like, use these as, like, present things?
Put like a little piece of Velcro on so they open or something.
Because are these glued shut, Michelle, or could you tie them up so you could actually use these?
You could leave the last glued piece unglued, and that way you could actually tuck a little present in it.
Wouldn't that be so much fun?
Yes.
To like put
Small
a little
treasures.
present inside of that? I think good things come in small packages, Patrick. You know, just saying.
Last night she's like, Patrick,
I did.
you gotta get me XYZ. She wants a piece of jewelry, and I'm like, yeah, that doesn't really work.
And then
'cause
the ladder.
you hate getting stuff you haven't picked out.
I know, that's what he said to me, and I started laughing.
It's so true, though.
I don't like. You know why? My parents bought me this necklace, and my parents aren't.
Even with me, like,
Yes.
you want to pick your stuff
Because
out.
I don't want to waste money. I don't want. I'm picky about jewelry and everything. So I
She's
don't
picking
want.
out everything.
I don't want to waste money. That's why I like buying for myself. Can anyone else relate to that? So you know what I did with
I'm
Patrick?
like, I'm not spending that kind of money buying something like that for you. Like, you just get it and give it to me, and I'll give it to you. Because if I buy it for you,
Even that
you're
at
gonna be
Tiffany's,
upset
even
about
if it was Tiffany's, there's probably half the stuff in that store. Probably 80% I don't love.
She's like this gal, this jewelry designer that she's like currently infatuated
Love.
with. Like, even with her,
Mm-hmm.
she would like half of it and not like half of it. And like I've gotten lucky and have gotten her some stuff that you really liked. But I've also gotten stuff where I'm like, how come you never wear that? And she's like, really like it.
So what I did, was it 2 years ago? He bought me this beautiful necklace. And he bought me some jewelry. I put things in my shopping cart. I was like, okay, you can just choose from anything in the shopping cart, and I'll love it.
And then I had
And then
her
it was a
convinced-
surprise.
Is this upside down?
No, I just like my chain. Oh, he did have me convinced
I had her
that I
convinced
wasn't
that
getting
somehow I screwed it up and that I wasn't getting her anything.
Yeah.
And I got her 2 things.
He goes, you really want that? And I was like, I don't know why I said it. I go, no. I told him I didn't, but I did. And then later, closer to Christmas, I was like, you really didn't get me that? And he's like, you said you didn't want it. And I was like, you should have known I really did want it.
This is like, yeah, welcome to my life. Welcome
And
to my
then,
world.
and then guess what? I was opening up a credit card statement, and it was right before Christmas, and I looked at it, and I saw the jeweler's name, and it's not fancy stuff.
It's fancy enough.
Fancy enough. And I was like, I looked at it, I go, what's this? And he grabbed this statement for me.
I almost pulled it off.
He almost pulled it off.
But there were 2 things, so I did pull
But
it
he
off.
picks great jewelry out. Yeah. And I always said I wasn't a fancy girl, but as I get older, I'm getting a little fancier.
You are so particular, though.
I am.
All right, so we need to
Okay.
do the giveaway because I'm gonna need to go.
While
put cash in the
Patrick is
register.
getting together the
I'm
giveaway.
actually kind of hoping for like a little bit of a slow day. We've had a lot of shipping to do because so much arrived last week, and I think the same is kind of happening this week.
If you're waiting for OESD stuff, Thursday. So thank you for being so patient. Everything should be here on Thursday. That's what my shipping confirmation is. If you're waiting for a design, reach out to me and I will get that for you and then give you your hard copy when it comes in.
I was gonna say that I didn't even look my link for the embroidery file for the Tooth Fairy pillow.
Oh, you know what, Kathleen? You sent us a text, so we didn't know who. You were. It came through with just
like you sent it from your phone.
From your phone, and it came through to our email. So I'm gonna check that right now. Kathleen, what format do you need?
Not yet, Michelle.
Have you gotten any? We will let you know. Okay. Go ahead and pull up. We're giving this away. So.
That's the grand prize.
Isn't that
the
cute?
Riley Blake Dresden fan runner.
So you get the whole kit. If you're not a quilter, well, go ahead and give it to somebody. Or become one.
Maybe it's time to become a quilter.
I love quilting. When all is said and done, and I have all the time in the world, then I keep telling Patrick, I'm going to become an expert quilter. I can quilt now, but I'm going to be like the best in the world. Just kidding. And I'm going to be an expert scan and cut girl, and I'm going to be an expert long armor, and I'm going to be expert with software.
So if you're outside of the area and we choose you, you do win, but you've got to pay the actual shipping for the fan runner.
Guess what we have for the person who just says hello?
That's a good
charm
one.
pack. Ooh, look at that. Gnomes. You love them or you hate them. It's flannel, so this will be really cute. You can make a little like flannel blanket with this and just get some back fabric. Isn't that cute? So these are the fabrics that come in there. So this is gnome. Who's so punny? I want to be punny. I think Tom would be great at coming up with all the punny stuff. Let's talk about Kimberbell really quickly because they have two new projects that are coming out. Number one, they have the Let Me Call You Tweetheart. Is that so cute? Don't tell Patrick, but I'm going to make it for him, and it's going to be his Valentine's Day
This is going to be my Christmas present?
Yeah, I know. I saw that. So Let Me Call You Tweetheart. And then the second quilt they have, and I am going to do a pre-order for this. We are going to do a special pre-order. We're going to do probably 1 week at a pre-order price, and then it's going to go...
No, we're doing like 3 days at a pre-order price.
Have you seen? I'm sure you've all seen it. But it is called, I forget what it's called, but it's like a sewing theme quilt. So I feel like everyone should get it. Everyone should make it, and you should hang it up.
Do we have more
your
of these
sewing
charm
room.
packs? So if you were to win the charm pack, you can always buy one at A1 Vacuum and Sewing.
There's
Alfina,
there's
we
two
were
more.
just saying, I think your bag's actually arriving
I emailed
today.
her already. I already emailed her. It's called Oh So Delightful. And it looks like this. Oh my God, is this so cute? We will do it as a sew along. And look at that, the little pin cushion. It's got a sewing machine. There's some spools. I imagine this is going to be like just one of their full-size quilts. They have a whole new brand or line of fabric that's going to be introduced with it. And
He's supposed to be here Friday.
I'll put it up this week, and it's gonna go up this week, and we're gonna have a special. Wait, Kathleen Hadley. Kathleen, I'm putting you on my list. I will get you those designs. We will. What was I saying? I'm gonna get it up on the Hatley with a T. I'm gonna get it on needs Tooth Fairy design. I'll get it on the website this week. The other thing I'm gonna be putting up, but I'm gonna reach out to you first. If you are one of the, we're not talking about that anymore. It's our New Year's resolution. Not going to talk about it. Okay. If you are one of the people that bought Winter Visitor, or even if you're not, this is the gray that they used as their background. This is from Benartex, and it is their, actually it's called their silver cotton shot. And so I'm going to reach out to the people that purchased the design first. And if you want to get it, I want to save it for you so I know that you get it. If you are one of the people that bought the haunted mansion on the hill or whatever it's called, I'm totally making that up. You know what I'm talking about, though.
Haunted Hill Mansion.
Yeah, Haunted Hill Mansion. This is the blue. And then this is what they used for the moon. And for the moon, they used, this is the iridescent. Ooh. Ooh, that's very beautiful. This is the Benartex white cotton, but this is the pearl. So this, I don't even know if you can appreciate this. Can you appreciate that? I don't even know if you, ooh, ooh, look at the shimmer. Okay. So, what? The moon needs to shimmer. So I have those. I will reach out to, or you can send me an email and let me know I need it. You say, Jeannie, I gotta have it. And then I'm gonna say, I'm gonna get it for you. You want it? I'm gonna get it for you.
So the way the giveaway works is we use a random comment picker. The person that gets this will need to answer the question. So it doesn't matter if you've just answered the question. The random comment picker actually has to pick your question. What was our question?
It was about we do the Christmas list. So we're starting to put together our Christmas list, and there were items that you wanted that are going to be on the Christmas list.
All right. Good luck.
Good luck, ladies. Channel your inner winner. Oh my God, Betty Stogner.
Betty Stogner wins the Christmas flannel.
You're going to get, for saying good morning, you are going to get the Christmas flannel charm pack with the little gnomes. I hope you love them.
Let me check with Jeannie and see what was
that. Sorry, Kitty.
Yeah, it didn't quite answer the question.
We want to know what's going to be on the Christmas list. It's not broken. Doesn't answer it.
I think she was talking about your brain.
My brain.
That's you
My
were
brain
probably
is
like, my brain is
broken.
broken. Oh my God. That's twice.
Okay, who is this? I've already forgotten.
Betty Stogner.
Betty. That's why I have to put your name on it
Trish,
right now.
Talking about the 70s. See, if I was going to come back.
Come on, ladies. Oh, Patrick.
I need to do the video.
I know you do. Oh, Susan Shaw. Congratulations. She wants to see notions, gadgets, and Scanica accessories on the Christmas list. You are our winner. Congratulations. You get this beautiful Dresden kit. I know you have a new sewing room. It's going to look amazing in your new sewing room. Or you're going to look amazing just making it. You're going to look beautiful as you're sewing it together. Yeah.
Is she going to be like, I'm so distracted?
Yeah. She's like, I can't even sew because I feel so gorgeous right now. So wait.
Congratulations, Susan and Betty.
Will you put her name on that?
Yes.
And then a couple more things. So Wednesday is Edge to Edge. How did it get to be 10:11 already?
This is what happens.
Okay. Edge to Edge is going to be on Wednesday. That is just the regular Edge to Edge. That is going to be the Amelie Scott from her book, from Christine Connor's book. That's what you're going to be working on the 21st. You should know how many rows and columns you need. I sent you a video, and if you need help figuring it out, call the store. We have Serger 1. So Serger 1 class is going to be happening on Friday. If you have a Serger and you have not taken that class, those are the basic stitches. It's going to be a Zoom class. If you did not purchase your machine here and you want to take it, the fee's $15. You can just call this store and sign up for it. I will be your instructor for that. There is a Zoom. It is a Stellar class that's going to be on Friday, and that's going to be if you have one of the machines that has the app. So it's the embroidery class. So the Stellar, the XC1, XJ1,
Stellar,
Meridian.
XC1, XJ1, Meridian, and Altair would be those machines.
Next week. Oh, did we have so much fun in Sweet as Pie? Did you love the part where I did the lattice and I didn't have enough lattice? I'm like, all right, ladies, lay down your lattice. So we lay down half of
Were you
it.
calling it lattice or bacon strips?
I called it bacon strips.
So last night, Sage walks into our house. Sage is here this week, and she walks in, and Jeannie had bacon strips.
I did
the
more of them.
lattice laying on the kitchen counter drying or something.
Yeah.
And she walks in, she like comes over and she's like, "Did you sew bacon strips?"
Right? I'm not the only one who thought they looked like bacon strips. I did half of it, and then I flipped the page because remember when we do these sew-alongs, I'm doing it for the first time.
We have a question every week. We ask those questions on Friday.
And you have all weekend to answer.
So Rolo, you made a comment about how you weren't able to take part in the giveaway. We leave that video up.
You can go in
From
all weekend.
Friday till Tuesday. You can Tuesday morning before we start our live stream log in and answer the question.
You could have logged in and been like, I want pins. Enter. I want charm packs.
What's
Enter.
funny is some of you have figured out
I think
like
it
that
increases
you're
your odds.
like that you're trying to increase your odds, so you'll answer with like 6 answers, but you'll answer 6 times.
You made a razzleberry pie just like that, Betty? You just whipped one up? Come here, bring it to me and feed it to me. Love razzleberry. We had a great sew-along. There were a couple snafus, like, for instance, I didn't have all my bacon strips. I didn't have all my lattice, and I didn't even realize.
You know, I would actually say one of the key lessons from each sew-along is no panicking.
No panicking, and no one's perfect. Right?
And it all comes out looking good.
It's a lesson in what to do when things go wrong. That's what my sew-alongs are. But it's okay. We have fun. And it's just a sew-along. It's not a class. I'm not teaching. We're just sewing together. It's just ladies having fun. And if you're not even making the project, you can tune in because sometimes you can just like be sewing along with us. It's just a good time.
Yep, there's a room.
I will eat Mary Calendar's pie too.
North Pole to Kathy Johnson's box.
All right, Miss Kathy Johnson.
We
I
only
will
have
get
a
that.
couple of North
Yeah,
Pole
I have
kits
2.
left.
I mean, I still have time to get them, but if you're not from here, I do want to get them to you on time. So purchase now.
So, all right. So
Okay,
I need to go
Kathy
get
Johnson.
cash.
All right,
Cash in the register.
just a couple more things.
We were pretty burnt out last week, and I don't know if Jeannie would say this, but I look at my email and I go through and I look at it to make sure there's nothing like crushing that like I need to answer right away. But like I didn't answer any emails over the weekend.
He doesn't even answer my emails.
That's not true. I took the entire weekend.
I made my list.
I got after it.
This is my.
But
He did. He was like, you were so sexy always. Because he
all
is.
right. So on that note, have a great day. I'll see you guys tomorrow. But I will be getting to people today. We actually are working late tonight.
We can't. Violet has a soccer game.
Oh, I'm going to the soccer game too, huh?
We
so,
might come back.
Are you going to the soccer game? We should just box. You know, your job today.
Thanks for the congratulations. Shout out to Violet, who's a National Merit semifinalist. So yeah, we were super excited, and Kai was commended. He did great too. She did a little better.
So anyways, onward and upward. I'm gonna get to work.
Onward. Put this with Kathy's box. And then I'm going to go through the list. I'll look through my email, Kathy, and I'll make sure you get everything. I just want to cover a couple more things that are coming up. So How is it 10:15? So Sweet as Pie Sew Along is going to be next Monday. It's going to be our second session. I usually do 10 to 1, and you know I always go long. This one will go from 9 until noon, and we'll stop because Michelle's going to have her curated mini class, which starts at noon. So I cannot go over. There's an accessory class. If you have not done your accessory class, that's going to happen on the 27th. That's going to be next Tuesday from 1 to 4 o'clock. I love that class. It shows you how to use the main accessories that came with your machine, but at this point they've added so many to some of them. We don't cover them all, but we cover those main accessories. And instead of using the same foot for everything, you're going to go, oh, you know what? Makes sense to use my overcasting foot. I now know how to use it. So it's a fantastic class. Pumpkin Squared is happening. Pumpkin Squared is so cute. That is the table topper class. And if you have not taken a class with Michelle Burrett, you want to at some point. You should take all her classes. She is an expert. She's an expert quilter. She's a long armor, and her piecing is perfect. So if you want to learn how to do it the right way, take a class with Michelle. She's going to be doing Pumpkin Squared, and next year she's got some exciting stuff coming up. She's going to be doing some... we'll talk about it later. Don't forget about Dime's Block Party. And don't click Add to My Cart. Go to the link right below it, and that's where you sign up. But Block Party is going to be all about piecing in the hoop. It's a Dime event. It's an hour and a half, and it's a free event. And then they always give you like a coupon afterwards to make your purchases. Luminaire and Solaris sewing class, that's going to happen next Thursday. So if you have a Luminaire and Solaris and have not taken that, that's going to be on the 29th. And then, not all of these are on the website. I should work on getting them on the website, shouldn't I? I will work on that. And then there is a Journey Brother sewing class. It would include the Journey, the 3100, the Crescendo, the Ballad, the Chorus, the 2400, all of those kind of machines. That's going to be sewing. And then Tooth Fairy. I should have these things to show you, but I'm not that prepared. So the Tooth Fairy pillow, that is a best of Kimberbell. So Kimberbell Club started in 2017. They had 12 projects, actually 13 per year, and I'm bringing back a couple of those. So if you want to do I'm looking around here because I know it should be here somewhere. The Tooth Fairy pillow is going to be next Friday. If you need a kit, get your kit now, especially if you're from out of town. We can still ship that to you and have it there on time. As far as the class, just purchase the design or the kit and you automatically get put into the class. Everything is recorded, so you'll get the recording if you can't make it. And then the week of, is there anything else we need to talk about? And then North Pole is happening the 4th and the 5th. Get to Know Your Scan and Cut is coming up. Michelle only does that class every other month or sometimes every third month. So she is doing that. It's the most comprehensive Get to Know Your Scan and Cut class that you will find out there. It's the best. I can say that without a doubt because Michelle is the best. And even if you've taken the original, the class has evolved, and if you have purchased your Scan and Cut at a different store and you never got the support, this is where you can come to take that Get to Know Your Scan and Cut. She cuts on all different types of materials, just tells you the best way to work with everything. And it's also a prerequisite if you want to take other Scan and Cut classes here, because it really makes you proficient and it makes you get on that machine. I don't know about you, but I was one of those people that got a Scan and Cut and it sat. So this will get you using your Scan and Cut if you have not been using it. And then we have on the 7th, October 7th, is going to be the Errand Bag. That's going to be happening on October 7th. And then there is a Luminaire Solaris embroidery class on the 7th as well. That's it for now. Let me see if there's any other questions. How can I get that kit in class? Which kit in class, Rolo? Call me. And when is the class for this sewing quilt going to be?
So when
which sewing quilt?
So do me a favor, bring in.
Oh, is that the Pumpkin Squared?
Is
that what we're talking about, Shelly?
We'll
Pumpkin Squared is going to be, I think it's on the 28th of September. It's on the website. Just look up pumpkins, plural, squared, or just type in squared if that's the one that you're referring to. And what did you say about, Sew themed quilt. I will get that up in the next day or two. We are going to do this week. It's not cheap. That quilt kit is not cheap. So, and I feel it. I know, because I'm a consumer too. So I'm going to, and we're just doing it 1 week. This week, and I will get it up. I'll get it up tonight. Might not get it done during the day today, but that pre-order is going to be 25% off this week only. Next week it'll go to 20%. So tell all your friends. And there's
affiliate links.
Oh, yeah. You know what, ladies? Thank you so much for using our affiliate link. If you don't know about the affiliate link, if you go to our website, there's a tab that says affiliate link. And if you are doing a purchase from Kimber or OESD or Scissortail, and you could go through our affiliate link, we get a little bit of credit. So it's great if you could support your local quilt shop, even if you're not supporting us and you have a local quilt shop that you'd like to support. It just helps us out, especially in this day and age where it's hard for us to make our margin or compete. Sometimes it's they don't make things available for us to sell. So it helps. Especially I've got 2 kids going to college next year, so thank you for using our affiliate link. We really, really appreciate it. I know if you're using our affiliate link from OESD because they send us a thing with your name and information. Kimber does not. I get a note from them that says you've received a commission. Somebody's used the affiliate link, but they do not make, I don't know why, they do not make any of that information available for us. So we never know, but we really, really appreciate the support. Back to the Kimber quilt. Like I said, this week, and I'll talk about it more tomorrow, it's going to be 25% off. Next week, it's going to go to 20% off, and we'll leave it at 20% off until the quilt comes out. So you'll have an opportunity, but just know, keep that in your back of your mind. It's a cute one, and that's going to give me an idea of how many I need to order. I think with Cup of Cheer, we probably did 50 or 60 quilts, and we did probably 40 or 50 with Sweet as Pie. We really appreciate the support. We appreciate that you do the business with us, and we'll have sew-alongs that'll go along with that as well. With the sewing machines, Shelly, I will put that up. It'll go up at least sometime tonight. Yeah, I know, it's gonna be great. All right, I've got my list of things to do, so I'm gonna get after it. Have a great day. Be creative. Make something incredible. We will see you tomorrow. And congratulations to Miss Betty Stogner.